You have a lot of control over what's visible in the table. You can see that there's a lot of information. The lower right-hand corner here shows that there's 98 customers in this table. Now, we don't show all 98 at the same time. A number of reasons for that. One, of course, is just too much information to look at. Secondly, it also slows things down. In the lower left, you see that we have control over what rows of the table we're showing. We're showing 10 rows at a time. We could show 10, 15, 20, or 30 at a time. And we're on page 1. We can go forward and backward through the pages. And we can go all the way to the end and all the way back to the beginning. The columns can also be hidden. Suppose we're not interested in looking at the source column. Things are too busy. We want to crunch the table down a little bit. This Hamburg icon, the 3 horizontal bars in the upper right, if you click on that, you'll see that there's a lot of options for configuring the table. If we go on down through here and click on source, that X's out the source column. You see that the source column has disappeared. That gives us a little bit more space on the right. To fill that space, we can click this Fit Columns to Table Width icon, this icon that looks like a book, and that'll refill. So we have control over the number of rows through the pagination buttons at the lower left, which columns are visible by this pull-down menu at the far right. Some of the tables were also organized into 2 sections. The customer table, for example, we have what you see here, which are all the details, contact information, and so forth for your customers. If you click Show Notes, Logs, and Action Items, it'll flip the table to another page. Same customers in each row, and now you're looking at different information. You're looking at the action items, call logs, and notes for each customer. We've also included, of course, customer name and the date column and the amount column, as well as the options at the very far right. So a lot of control. If we jump over to another table, the jobs table, for example, same thing. We've got 2 views. We've got the job information. We'll expand the table out. I had the table crunched horizontally. Let's expand it back out by clicking again on the Fit Columns Table Width icon. And what we see here is page 2 of the jobs table, and this is focused on invoice information. So this is invoice status. Go back to jobs. This is what you're more used to looking at, which is the most of the relevant job information.